What is up, guys, and welcome back to the episode of F1 22 Mobile Racing Career Mode. We are here for episode number 38 today for the Brazilian Grand Prix in Season 6. If you guys did miss the previous episode at the, well, it's been a long time since we've done this, huh? Last race we were at the US Grand Prix, so definitely be sure to go check that one out. As, well, spoiler, we did get the win here to keep the title fight alive with Charles Leclerc, who is in the Ferrari. And, with just 3 races to go here in the season, it's going to be crunch time to try and stay within this title fight. But, of course, doing the usual business of skipping qualifying here as we head down the main straight, but we're going to quickly just hit the settings button and then get on with it. So it's time to go quickly then to the race then for today's starting grid. And it's going to be Charles Leclerc on pole position as per usual with Sainz second. Verstappen, Perez, Hamilton, Russell, Norris, Ricciardo, Ocon, Alonso, Bottas, Guan Yu, Gasly, Schumacher, Magnussen, Latifi, Albon, Stroll, Vettel, and us. Round out the grid here as we go then to 5 red light for the Brazilian Grand Prix, and it's lights out and away we go. Then decent start for us against the 2 Aston Martin as we now pick up the slipstream and make our way down towards turn 1. Are we going to try to make the move on the inside here? We're going to do our best here as we go up the inside of a bunch of cars there, trying to make sure we don't get the corner cut and cost us too much time. Try to go out on the outside then of the Alfa Romeo of Zhou Guanyu. Bit of contact there as we try to force our way through and get our way up through the order here, up to 10th place, then not trying to make a move here on Esteban Ocon in the Alpine here. Into turn 1 we go. We have to take a voting action because the Mercedes there and the McLaren there were going side by side, and in the end of it, we actually end up getting a corner kill, which is going to cost us a lot of time here. So we're now back down to P10 there. So kind of a waste of an opportunity there to try and get past a couple guys here. But let's see if we can make the move then into this right hand here on the inside then of Esteban Ocon, just about keeping it within the track limits there. As we now set our sights on George Russell in the other Mercedes here, picking up the slipstream and then going into the inside we go, up into P8 then, and now behind Daniel Ricciardo, who is in the McLaren up here, up in P7. So far we got Sainz leading the way then from Leclerc then, so that's a good sign for the championship. The less points that Leclerc can get, the better it is for us at the moment as we try to go around the outside here of Daniel Ricciardo then in the McLaren. We squeeze him out, and we get the job done up into P7 here. Now looking up to see Lando Norris here in P6. I think Hamilton is in 5th, he's just ahead of him for the time being here as we make our way into the first corner. Purple last sector, 20.072 here. Let's see, can we make it go around the outside here? A lot of those just about keep it within the track there. And up into P6 we go. Now we got Hamilton in our sights here for P5 in this Brazilian Grand Prix. But then it's a big gap then to the next Red Bull, which is, I think, is Perez then in 4th with Verstappen in 3rd. We try to go around the outside here. That's not going to necessarily work then as we try to pick up the slipstream once again and make our way then towards turn, I don't know, 5, I think. This is 5 or 6, I forget. You can see Hamilton is holding us up quite a bit here. We're going to switch to the inside, and on the inside we go, up into P5 then. But yeah, Perez, well, he's up 2.5 seconds ahead of us then, so it's going to take quite a lot to try and catch up to him then. So let's see if we can put in a decent lap here. We do have purple first sector, 19.906. I think that is what I'm reading here on the screen as we now make our way down towards turn to Zhangkao. I know I'm probably not saying that right. Apologies for that. We go way too wide though. Getting on the grass, getting a massive tank slapper there. Unfortunately, that's going to cost us a lot of momentum down this main straight here as we make our way onto the final lap then of the Brazilian Grand Prix. Sainz still leads the way then, but Perez, as you can see, he's already, well, almost 4 seconds ahead of us there, so it's going to take quite a miracle to try to get back into this top 3 here on the down into turn 1, into the center as we go through turn 2. Take it nice and easy, take it a nice flowing line. Then through turn 3 as we now make our way down the back straight then towards turn 4 and the start of sector 2 here. So I think the main goal we need to do is just try to get a fast lap and try to minimize the damage that Leclerc is going to do on us, as he is, I think, in 2nd at the moment, unless Verstappen has overtaken him for 3rd place then. So we'll see how that's going to shape up at the end of the Grand Prix then. There's still got half a lap to go, and I think with that Red Bull straight line speed, he might have a chance to get past it here. As you can see, we are catching the Red Bull of Sergio Perez then. Remember, we're in the AlphaTauri, he's in the Red Bull, like I said. And we have some decent pace in the infield section. It's just on the straights where the Red Bulls and the Ferrari seem to walk away quite easily from us then. As you can very clearly see, the gap is starting to open up ever so slightly. I don't think we'll be able to get DRS then down this, well, we definitely won't get DRS with that kind of line. You get a massive corner cut penalty. And I think that's going to be P5 for us in this Brazilian Grand Prix. And Sainz is going to come across the line to win the Brazilian Grand Prix ahead of Leclerc, Verstappen, and Perez, I'm assuming. and we come across the line best of the rest in P5 then. So, not the greatest result, I'll admit. Probably was a little more we could have done, but we do get the fastest lap, which is important. So thank you all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy it, definitely be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next episode for the penultimate round. Goodbye, everyone.